I've had this tire repair kit in the back of my Jeep for a couple of years now. You can see it's kind of ratty, but sure enough, I need it today. So let me show you what we're going to do. So I got this tire now, and it's off my Jeep XJ, and sure enough, after I submerged it in a pool of water, as you can see here, there is a nail in it. It was losing about 10 pounds of air a week, and so the nail, as you see, is between the threads there. So that seems to be the perfect opportunity to use this tubeless tire repair kit, Pittsburg from Harbor Freight. So let's see. All right, in the kit you get this is what you use to clean up the hole, some rubber cement, the actual plugs, the insertion tool, and a razor blade. And you'll see what that's for in a second. So the first thing we've got to do is take this this nail out, and remember, if you're going to be doing this on the side of the road, you might need more tools than you think. See, I thought I was going to get it with that needle nose pliers, but I really need a screwdriver to pry up on it to get it out. Wow. Well, while the air is coming out of the tire, let's come over here and we'll prep this. So what we need to do first is we're going to clean the hole out with this. Then I'm going to go ahead and prep, put one of these in here. Now, these are real sticky, so you might want to wear gloves or have a way to clean yourself up afterwards. Okay, the best way I find to do this is you just take the whole piece and move it. Don't try to thread it like a needle. Just take it right in its center and push it down in there. If you try to thread it like a needle, you're never going to get it in. I've seen people try to do that. So I've got that ready. Let's go clean the hole out. You see this little thing's threaded like a screw, so you can kind of thread it into the hole. When you threading this in, there's still belts in here, so you might hear those crunching a little bit. So that's why they give you this tool. Otherwise, it'd be extremely hard to get that hole to where it would accept that plug. And once I got it screwed in, I'm just going to pull straight out. So that should give me a good enough hole in order to put the plug in. Okay, I'm going to put some rubber cement around the hole there, and I'm going to put some rubber cement on this tire plug. And the next step, which is probably the hardest, is to get this rubber plug into that hole. So this is going to take quite a bit of muscle to get it in there. Okay, I got it in, and then you're supposed to pull it out real quick. Just like that. All right. So, and then you use the little razor blade to trim this off. So I'm going to put some more glue around it, let it dry for a little bit, and then put some air in it. All right, to recap, I use this tool to clean out the hole after I pulled the nail out. Then I threaded one of these 5 plugs. I've got 4 more into this. Put some glue on it, and you can use this to trim the excess. Now, I did see how it bent it a little bit, so I'm going to straighten that back out. Looks like the weak point may be right here. So, I mean, this kit was pretty inexpensive. Harbor Freight does sell now a new version, a Maddox version. It's like $25. That's supposedly professional. It comes with, other tools than this, which might be something I might get instead of this. But overall, this worked pretty good. It'll get you out of a pinch. All right, as you can see, I have it plugged. It's got about 37.5 pounds in there, so we're going to check it in a few hours, see if it loses any air pressure. And here's a couple of hours later, and it is still holding. Actually, it went up half a pound, but that's because it's probably right in the middle of the two measurements. So I guess it's a success. Now I'm just going to trim that off, and we should be good to go. And this is why they give you this little blade here. So I suggest everyone keep one of these little kits or something very similar to it in your car, truck, van, or Jeep, because it can get you out of some hairy situations. They're very cheap, and it is pretty an easy fix, even if you were on the side of the road or on the trail. So y'all have a great weekend.